We go one-on-one, two new Hall of Famers, Perseus and Kyan. Who will walk out the winner? Oh my gosh! It's the Ram!
Please welcome the special referee for this match,
We did not expect the Ram to be here, but then again, this is his hometown of Puerto Rico, and he is the founder and owner of TPW. I think he wanted to be a part of this match because this is a big moment in the career of Perseus and Kyan. What a match this is gonna be now with the special referee, the Ram. What will happen in this match? Well, long careers for both these men, Kyan and Perseus. Finally come again full circle here tonight.
and the participants. First, from Switzerland, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Perseus, the Hall of Famer, the new one, ready to go tonight in big action. His last active match here on the roster here in Extravaganza against Kyan. We were waiting for a long time to see what match he would have in his last match here active match here in TPW, but this is going to be a good one. I'm glad the Ram discussed with the rest of the GMs over this matchup.
and his opponent from your darkest fears, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Nightmare
And there's the Japanese Nightmare Kyan. An intimidating individual for years here in TPW. Finally a Hall of Famer. Gonna be fighting one-on-one Perseus for the first time in both of their careers. We'll see what the Japanese Nightmare has against Perseus here tonight. This is vintage TPW 2 out of 3 falls matchup. First person to win 2 falls will win the match. As simple as that. Already Perseus begging the Kyan to not hit him here, but he's tossing him. Going straight for the pin. Already a kick out at 1. You know, Ram's gonna call this down the middle. He's not gonna do anything funny. Kick out at 2 this time by Perseus. Ram has been here as long as both these men. Actually, Perseus is a new, I guess you could say was younger than Kyan. Kyan's been here a little longer than Perseus. But both of them nonetheless Oh, going for the pin. Kick out at 1. Big uppercut. Big slaps and forearms. I love how Perseus is wearing the extravaganza colors. Going for oh, what a slam, going right for the pin. Kick out at 2. Kyan, every moment he doesn't get the pin is gonna get stronger and gonna want to inflict more pain as he's doing now to Perseus. What the? Why is Drew McIntyre coming out here? It looks like Drew McIntyre came here out of nowhere. I guess a part of our W. Oh my gosh, what a headbutt. And Perseus looking to crawl for the pin. Could he get the first pinfall? Almost a 3. Drew McIntyre almost cost Kyan his last active match here in TPW. The WWE collab can bring anyone here in TPW from WWE. And that's why he came out here, but wasn't able to get the job done. You think Perseus hired Drew McIntyre to do that? I think so. Kick out at 1. Because I don't think Perseus has well, he's a tough competitor, no doubt. The longest reigning mid-carder champion. The second highest championship here in TPW, but I don't know if he has what it takes to beat Kyan here tonight. Big shots to the Japanese Nightmare. I might be eating my words here. Springboard cross body. Going for the pin. Kick out at 2. Well, you're not lying, Hans. These two, this is their first match against each other in all of their career. It's amazing to see this happening here tonight at Extravaganza. Now heading out of the ring. This is legal. False count anywhere. Kyan aiming and at the back and spine of Perseus. You know, Perseus has long-awaited injuries in his back over the years. That's why he had to retire so early in his career as a Hall of Famer. No shame for that for Perseus. Oh my gosh. Copying Shibata's brainbuster. And getting the first pinfall is Kyan. He is up by 1 and dominating Perseus. Aiming at that back again. Now using the table. Kyan telling him to get back up. Knocking down the table, smart strategy by Perseus. Samoan drop. Perseus fighting back with a roll-up, going for a quick pin, but not able to get it. The Ram has been closely watching this match. Big splash off the top, and that could be the second pinfall. Why is the Ram waiting for the third pinfall? He didn't call a 3. That was a 3. Why did he stop counting? I don't think the Ram wants it to end like this. And again, he's not calling the pinfall. He's gonna get ejected if he's not gonna call the last pinfall. I think he wants at least Perseus to get one pinfall in this match because they just been here so long. He doesn't want it to end like this with just 2 quick pinfalls. I wouldn't blame him. Well, you're not saying the wrong thing there, Hans. I wouldn't want it to end either. What a setup, both of them at the same time, the table and the ladder. But here comes Kyan off the top rope. And at this point, you got to get the pinfall. That is another 3 count that the Ram didn't call. And Kyan's getting frustrated. And Perseus looking for the shake, rattle, and roll neck breaker. Oh my gosh, that was a fast 3 count. But they are tied either way. The Ram has never not done that. Another shake, rattle, and roll neck breaker. Kick out at 2. We are tied here, folks. One person's gonna walk out the victor here in Extravaganza. 2 new Hall of Famers. One of their last active matches knocked into the Ram. Perseus taking advantage, going for the slam. And Perseus picks up the win. Kyan had it won like 3 times, and Perseus picks up the win because the Ram didn't decide to call the 3. Well, who's gonna complain against him? He's the owner of this company. Perseus wins his last active match here on the roster. The Ram, you could say, I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but definitely we're gonna have a lot of questions to ask later on to the Ram about what he did tonight. But a win nonetheless here in his last active match here. The GM Perseus, winning the match. Congratulations either way to both for being new Hall of Famers here in TPW. We have our next match, who will be our main event, which is Destroyer and Razor. A long-awaited battle, a long rematch. Razor, the current champion, against Destroyer, the former champion, in our main event.